Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, coach of the Welsh Wailords, bringing you another match in the UGA Pokemon World Tournament. This week we are up against, this match we are up against Kadamani, I believe, and the Xerneas. He is repping Jasmine in this matchup. So he's using the Steel Specialist Jasmine. Wherefore I'm using, there we go, the Electric Specialist, Volkner. And I believe this is my team for Volkner here. I only just finished making it today, so we shall see how it goes. I just finished making it like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I have to bring Electivire to every match, and then the rest are optional. I have to bring the 4 electric types to every game I play as Volkner, plus an additional electric type. This time I am bringing Lantern as my additional electric type, and any Sinnoh generation mon, so like anyone from Gen 4. And so I picked Garchomp for this because of ground good against steel, and it doesn't get hurt by my electric attacks. If I want to go discharge. So yeah, that's the general idea for that. My opponent has to bring Steelix to every match, hence we are bringing the Lantern as my electric type. Plus I can go for I've got Scarf, so I can go for Scarf Soak into the Steel types to really remove their weaknesses, their resistances. So yep, that's the idea. Sorry I can't really give you a full rundown on the team. I wasn't sure if I'd be playing this tonight or not, so I've quickly glossed over my team. But just to point out, I think I haven't even got Protect on Garchomp. It's just for full offense. Because to be fair, his team isn't the fastest of Mons. His extra 2 Mons could be, well, his extra 1 Mon could be. I believe I do outspeed most Steel types with the Garchomp. And yeah, he could go for like Trick Room stuff, so that is something to be aware of. Like, he could pick Bronzong and have a Trick Room mode, which would be good against me, to be fair. I hadn't thought of that until just this second. I always think about these type of things afterwards. It's really weird. But I do have like Fire and Dark type moves on my team ready for that type of mode. If I see Bronzong up, I have to be more aware and be like, yeah, he's going to go for that. So, I'm not even running Fake Out on the Raichu, which probably should have now that I think about it. The other Steel type I reckon he could run is Togedemaru. Togedemaru does do pretty annoying things into redirection into electric types. I don't know if he really wants to run another Steel and Ground type. I don't know if there is one outside of Steel XL. Yeah, there's Dog Trio and Stunfisk. So he could, but I'm not too worried about those 2 Mons. And then he's got the option to run any Mon from Generation 2, which is a plethora, to be fair. There are Mons like Dragonite, there are Mons like Tyranitar, which does well. I'm pretty sure he could get easily enough get another ground type from Generation 2, but there's not many in Gen 2 that could be of use to him against an electric type. So maybe just something that resists electric, like grass or something. Could be good. You can't pick a starter, obviously, from the Generation 2, so. I do feel like even though electric resists steel, I do believe that he has the matchup advantage because it's a lot harder to hit Mons like steel types with a mono electric team. So, and plus he has to bring a ground type to every match, which means I can't do stab against his main Mon with anything other than my extras. I do have to bring Electivire to every match, so yeah, he's decided to go Tyranitar and Excadrill, which makes a lot of sense, to be fair. It's a steal. Lantern is annoying into that, but this is why I believe Garchomp is Sandvale, just in case, yeah. So I did think he could do that, which he does, which makes sense. And I was going to run like Rain Dance or something, but I didn't. You know, I'm going to leave the Lantern anyway. Do I bring Garchomp up front? I kind of want Luxray. At least it gets Intimidate into that mode. And it gets Superpower, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go Luxray and Lantern. Ledvi has to come in the back, and I'm going to bring Garchomp. He's not bringing Skarmory, and he's not bringing Mountain Zone to this match. No way. Good luck, have fun. What's funny is I've already had to try and prep for that exact same mode elsewhere, and I did consider using Toxic or Jolteon with Rain Dance for that exact combo. Yeah, so this is why we led Luxray up front. Just to get that Intimidate off. Now, I forgot about Excadrill when starting this video, but I know Lantern is bulky enough to survive an intimidated one, so I can go for the Skull, but I think like Icy Wind could just be nicer here for a minute. And I'm just going to go for a straight up Superpower into the Tyranitar. Now I should survive this. Yeah, thought so. Bye-bye. Ah, it's a shame it was Megris that came out. Real shame. So it is Chopper Berry. Okay, so he will survive. So he's got Megros and he's got his Steelix in the back. He's just got so many tough mons, man. Okay, so he went for Dragon Dance, which is really nice for me. Luxray will die this set, though, unfortunately. But both of these mons up in front of me are slow, so, like, Garchomp does well. But Ice Punch could be a thing, and I don't know if I want to risk that. Electivire is not going to do any good against the Excadrill in the back, so. So turn 1, and yeah, it's already looking pretty dire. I've got to go for. I just got to go up for straight damage, and I can do some damage into that, but I gotta hope that he kind of doesn't protect on the Tyranitar here. Yeah, it's one of those. Like I kind of figured that he would, but he might not be running, and I do have Shuckleberry, so I should live. But like I don't need this Lantern here, but if he decided to double up onto 1 each, then it could have been looking pretty dicey for me in the end. Oh, okay, so Metagross has got agility, which is kind of cool. That's how he's getting his speed up. Okay. He's got a lot of setup on this team, it seems, which is actually really threatening for me. I do feel like this is such a hard matchup for me. He's already seen me go for the cross chop into that. I can keep that speed low, so it's fine. I'm just going to go for the fire punch into the Metagross. He's moving before me anyway here, so. Yeah, I kind of just locked in with Lantern at the moment to just keep Icy Winding, getting the Tyranitar to stop itself from going up too much with speed. I've got to go for the Fire Punch. It's not going to do a lot of damage here. Might get a burn though. So it is Weakness Policy, which sucks a little bit. Does he double up? Oh, he doesn't. Okay. I kind of want to. Lantern's slower now, which is really sucks. So like, if he didn't hit, if he hadn't got that Icy Wind off, I probably would. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna waste out one more turn of Sand. Oh, maybe he's gonna go for a Protect here. Or maybe he didn't want me to get the KO, and maybe he's going for the Lantern instead here. No, that's fine. Well, the Lantern's not doing a lot, admittedly. Oh, that's not a lot of damage to that Steelix. Is that a Assault Vest? I'm so free to go for that switch there. And he's got the Sand back now, which is actually really good of him. Like, he could just straight up KO me here. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm gonna have to just go for the Fire Punch into the Mega Rose, hope that something misses. What high horsepower can this? Some potential can't. It'll be interesting to know if he's got Ice Punch on the Mega Rose. And you go for a wide card there, which you could have done if you had Earthquake on the Mega Rose. Yeah, you can go for Iron Defenses. I've got that's the whole reason why I've got Special. So it's not even running Assault Vest, so that's nice. So I'm just gonna go for Stomp Tantrum into Mega Rose. He shouldn't. He could KO me here, but it'll be faster. And I mean, his Body Press Steelix does a lot. I mean, obviously I can't do anything to scrape back this match here. Okay, so he goes for a KO there, which to me was not the best idea, but I think it would have been better for his Steelix to have got that KO. Like, if Tyranitar comes out, I just go in for the Steelix with the power, I think. Yeah. Okay. Funny enough, his Excadrill was actually outspeeding me. If he's running any type of speed. For some reason, I completely forgot that Excadrill even got was a Steel type, and it's a fast Steel type. I think it's like one. Oh, that's fine. You can go for a Protect there. This should KO. Oh, it doesn't. Ah, it's annoying. Really hoping that to have KO'd there. It was running quite a bit of a bolt. Needed a bit of chip. Well, at least I got one KO, so it's +3. The thing is, as I say, like I've got the Mono Steel versus I've got Mono Electric versus Mono Steel, which in itself is awful. And I've got Mono Electric versus Mono Ground, which again is awful. Like the isolated and alone, that'd be fine if I could use a plethora of other electric types. But because I'm locked into 4 mono or just single electric mons, like I have to make up for it so much with the rest of my team. with the only other two picks I get, which is another electric type and a Mon from Sinnoh, which they're not that deep in Sinnoh. I think I'm going to lead Garchomp this time. Got a Shadow Ball. Got Encore, which is really nice. Discharge is okay, but Nuzzle's okay. Electivire has to come, annoyingly. I do like the Lantern still. Not enough to outspeed that, though. And, yeah, I survived, but only just. Garchomp's pretty good on lead. Maybe I do just double up with Electivire. Get rid of Electivire straight off the bat. Lantern's pretty nice in the back. Because it does do a bit of damage into his mons with like Scalds, especially like Scarfed. I don't like the idea of him getting off that attack with his Metagross, but not much else I can really do. I do like Air Balloon here, that's pretty cool. Copycat as well. Isn't terrible. So I gotta think, do I want Raichu or do I want Jolteon in the back? I think I'm gonna go for Raichu in the back. And I know it's a weird lead. I'm going very offensive up front. But and I know Focus Sash isn't great against sand. I just gotta try and stop the sand from staying up for too long. And Air Balloon probably would be a better play. But I can nuzzle the Metagross. Now, part of me doesn't even want to go for the Tyranitar this turn. I think I just go for a Stomping Tantrum into the Excadrill and just straight protect the Electivire. So I feel like Tyranitar just protects here. I mean, he could just Dragon Dance in my face as well. Like, it's one of the two. Oh, okay, I read that one. He goes for the Protect with the Excadrill and actually Dragon Dances with Tyranitar. Which sucks. Unless he has Ice Punch. Yeah. Okay, I didn't expect him to just Dragon Dance that. I really didn't. It was so free for me to just double them up there. And I would have just got the double KO. I really don't want to swap in the Raichu here, but I feel like I kind of have to. See, this would have been really good if the Jolteon had come. Because I could have just swapped it into the ground type move. So it was guaranteed. Oh, Garchomp avoided. Nice. Nice. Okay, so Garchomp living is good. Let's go for the Excadrill here. I don't live, I know that, but I'm going to go for the Discharge in case Excadrill swaps out, I suppose. Really wish I had Fake Out here now. Okay. Okay, yeah, he was going for the Fake Out. He's doing it for the Fake Out. Which makes sense. Maybe I should have double switched there and just switch straight back into Lantern. That's okay. So I know I probably outspeed Tyranitar, so I want to double into the Excadrill. Live, 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 live. Oh, Raichu is faster. Sweet. That does nothing. Oh, if I'd known that, I could easily have gone for an Encore into the Tyranitar. I thought he'd be faster. Okay, that's fine. Kind of sucks that someone's able to just run a mode like this though, and they just like instantly win because of it. I don't want to be locked into Icy Wind. I don't. So I'm going to Scald and just go for the Fire Punch or Cross Chop. Well, Cross Chop does more. Into Excadrill. Yeah, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. And he kills. And he kills. Fuck me. I'm running a lot in that, of defenses in that as well. And if you flint, like, the thing is that if I just predicted that first turn, he just goes for the Protect there, I win. If I just doubled up into the Tyranitar, I win. And if I had realised that the Tyranitar was still slower than my Raichu, I also win again. So, it sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm just going to cross chop into the Steelix in case he protects the Tyranitar so he can get the KO. And just hope for a crit. Yeah, even a crit wouldn't have done anything there. Is that Keyberry? That's cool. Yeah. I already had to prep for a potential Tyranitar and Excadrill game with one of my other electric teams. So, like, going against basically the exact same team in prep kind of sucks. Like, you can't... I'm not allowed to reuse any of the same mons. I'm stuck with electric types. No way to get ground type resist outside of the Mulga, which Tyranitar obviously has rock moves. Rotom, which I can't use because it's using elsewhere. So it feels just a bit... even going into this, it felt like a bit shit, to be honest. It'd be fine if the rules allowed for you to be able to use different Rotom forms, or if we were allowed to use legendaries or something, because I'm not being funny, most of the decent electric types are of the legendary class upwards, so like you'd have Zapdos or Thundurus, and they are immune to ground type moves, so it's a lot more useful. I don't know, it just, to me, it feels a bit... Yeah, no, he played well. Like, I mean, it was very expected, like, you could bring the Sand mode, but it feels just so one-sided. It's like, what can you even do? And there's only so much I can do to mitigate something like that, and he can easily outspeed me with that Sand mode. I'm trying to think who else it was. Oh, the Dark-type team. So I'm going to face Monodark as well, but because they're Gen 5 Monodark, they're able to bring Tyranitar as their Dark type and Excadrill as their Gen 5 Mon. So I've had to prep for that elsewhere already. And I've already got a team prep to face up against a potential Sand mode. And with the amount of you can, as I say, with the limitations that this causes, there's only so many Mons you can pick repeated to be able to deal with a weather team like dual Sand. So I have to basically, what's the word? Choose my battles, and it's like I chose to invest for the potential Sand mode in another match already, and there's nothing I can do about that. Like, yeah, I probably could have scolded into the slot in game one. Yeah, I could have doubled up into the Tyranitar game one, in game two, which is what I felt like I should have done as well, but what can you do? Like, I feel like that was a really risky play to have just gone for the Dragon Dance there, but like high risk, high reward. It was so easy for me to just double up into the Tyranitar. Like cross chop and Stomach Tantrum just KOs it. I do think I'm going to have a hard time with the electric guy, just because I've been drawn Mono Steel, Mono Ground as my opponents. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.